Hey guys, I hope all is going well for you. It's been a while since I put anything on the video log. I apologize for that. No real good reason, I guess. Part of it's been because I've been out of town, didn't have my computer with me, and another part of it is I haven't felt very well. I've been sick, had kind of a cold. I'm still dealing with a headache and stuff, so it's a little stopped up. But trying to get back online with you. I was out of town all this weekend. I was over at Foothills Community Church, which not really inside a town, really. It's right outside Pickens County in Marble Hill, Georgia. And it's kind of between 400 and 575, kind of out there in the country. Just a beautiful spot. It was a great church. Had a lot of fun with those guys out there. I like those little country churches. They're always so warm and great fellowship, good food. So I went and preached there on Saturday night for their banquet, and then spoke on Sunday morning to their youth. Had a good time with that. We stayed out in one of the family's cabin, and we were like, "Whoa, cabin! You know what's that gonna be like?" Man, it was like a mansion out on top of a mountain. It was fantastic. So that was a lot of fun. Kathy and I got to spend a night together out there. She went with me up there, and then came back on Sunday later in the day, and my brother-in-law David gave the ministry his old Expedition. It was like a '98, but the car looks practically brand new, and Kathy's been able to use that as well as Ashley some too. But she's been driving around in that old blue van of ours. That it's amazing it's still going. So that was kind of the weekend, and today is Monday, the 29th. I had a very busy day today. Been Had another big fire in the Atlanta area at one of the sister properties to one of our missions at Stanford Oaks, called Hunting Chase. And it was a big fire, had 16 families burned out. So I had some food that was still given to us from Campus Crusade on December 30th, some canned food, some dry goods. I took that over there to my partnering managers, and went over to Huntington Ridge, where Ben and Julie Sawyer have been doing such a good job. We had 6 families burned out over there, and had a tremendous amount of goods given from one of my favorite partners, Perimeter Church, which is just really one of my hero churches. They've just been so generous to us at our ministry, and just so many of our members in our community all around Chamblee and Doraville and Norcross and Roswell. That church has really impacted their lives for the better, and a lot of people have come to Jesus because of that church. So thanks to Perimeter for all they're doing, and most of the stuff that I took over there came from them. There was a good bit that also came from a church at First Baptist Lawrenceville that had given some coats and blankets, and I took that stuff over there with some kitchen supplies and food from Crusade. So at least that'll help those families get started a little bit. Then went back to the office. I have one of my favorite partners, Deborah Hayes, and her husband. I have left where I used to work at the ministry center. I'm so glad that we started Whirlwind 6 years ago, and I'm doing what I love, and I love being the boss and be able to move as fast as we can move. Their organization, which is the Atlanta Intercultural Ministries, fired Deborah because he said it was too hard to raise money because of her stance against abortion. Every name I think about it now, it's just flabbergasting to me that anybody that could call themselves a ministry can think that aborting babies is okay. That's just shocking to me. So anyway, I was helping Deborah get relocated across from my office at First Baptist Doraville, although, as I tell my friends, really my office is sitting out in the parking lot because I'm a mobile person. But it is nice to have a place where I can call home, have a head office where I can invite guests to come in. It's a good meeting place. It's kind of funny. I think Torero's, one of my Mexican food places on Peachtree Industrial, is like my adjunct office, since I have so many people that I take out to eat over there, and it's a good friends of mine over there too. So we got all my admin work, all that email and blogs and all that stuff caught up and everything from the weekend. I really try to do my best to go through all my email every day. I have teams constantly calling me, emailing me. I'm right now working with, I think, 5 different couples or individuals, helping them along through the Mission Service Corps project, which is what I work with in the North American Mission Board, helping them to get started in their ministry. When I do this kind of work, people always say, well, what we need is 10 more Tim Cummins, and I'm like, well, I'm not sure if the world is better off with 10 more Tim Cummins or not. But I'm doing the best that I can to replicate myself in as many communities as possible. And so many times it's young people or couples that want to do missions, don't know how to get started, need somebody just to kind of have a firm hand, help them out financially at the beginning when there's such a tender shoot. Like I've always will think about churches like Perimeter and Dunwoody and Peachtree Corners. That was really there for me when I was just getting started. And, $300-400 just meant the difference between whether I was going to eat or not. And so when I have these young people that, trying to get started, and as I'm working them through there and helping them raise their own support and helping getting in front of churches and give them money so that they can, get started, it means a lot to them. And, of course, that enables them to get in the community and start really working, with them and leading people to Jesus, which is what we're all about. We are a sending agency. So it's been a great day. I've got a headache right now. I've had some decongestants. I've taken about 3 more ibuprofen. I mentioned, I think, that I broke a tooth in the back here. I've got a real bad, well, I call it a boo-boo, but it's like a fever blister on the base of my tongue. That's just excruciating. It's getting a little bit better, but pray for me, man. Oh, Mr. Tim ain't feeling that great today, and I'm feeling better. I laugh with Kathy. I always have so much. We say in Swahili, nguvu. So much energy. I have so much nguvu that, when I get sick, I think, oh, this must be what kind of normal people feel like. So, but anyway, I don't like it. I like to feel my Tiger Tank self. So I depend on you guys' prayers. I appreciate y'all so much when you pray for us, when you listen to the blogs and read and keep up with us. So I'm constantly amazed by people saying, yeah, I was reading the blog, and I'm like, wow, that's cool, man. Because sometimes you do this sort of stuff and you don't know whether anybody's listening or not. But I do appreciate it, and I thank you, and I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Be praying. We're down on countdown, 6 more days. A week from today, this time, I'll be over the Atlantic Ocean, flying towards Paris and then on to Niger. We're going to be working with the Fulani people. Kathy has not been resting well. She's very uptight about me going. But the Father's going to put a shield of protection around us here and when we're in Africa, and I feel like it's all going to work out all right. But I appreciate you all praying for that too. See you tomorrow.